Guys, welcome to King's RC, and I've just installed some upgrades on the TRX6, which is the full interior made by GRC, and also the rear deep bed also made by GRC. Let's take this cover off and have a closer look. And to now do that, we still have the two clips at the front, and for the rear there's no more body pins, and now we have this sliding lock. So to lock it, you push it forward, and to unlock, slide it back, and the body just simply pulls out just like that. So here's the interior here. It's full interior, so you can have a full figure in here, not have to cut the feet off or cut the figure in half. The whole figure will fit in here. So that's pretty cool detail. I mean, you won't really see much with the body on, but you know, with the body off, you can see the whole entire detail there. Even with the floor and the pedals here, you got the steering wheel. That iPad, I just put it on there. That's iPad from Year Racing. And see the detail there on the screen. You got the GPS, the knob here which does move. It slides back and forth. You've got the compartment there that opens, and yeah, that's pretty cool. The bed here is pretty big. You can fit a whole heap of stuff in there. So guys, taking this thing out the box was pretty good. It was well packed. You know, all individual pieces was, you know, packed neatly in there. So installation, it was kind of a pain in the ass for me, only because I've got an aftermarket ESC, and this was made for just a stock sort of system, which usually the stock ESC fits perfectly in there, but because I've got the Hobby Wing X with the fan on top, it's a little bit tall to fit in there. And I actually had the Mamba X in this TRX6 before, but I changed it to the Hobby Wing X 550, only because the motor with the Mamba X combo was, the one I got was 2850, and that was, I think, just a small 540 size motor, which kind of overheated when I was running it once. But you know, that was because I was playing a bit of tug of war and it overheated it a bit. Hopefully with the bigger motor, especially a Hobby Wing X, shouldn't have any problems with overheating with this heavy beast and playing tug of war with another TRX6. So I had to extend my battery wire basically all the way from the front to the center of the car. And yeah, that's my battery wire there, super long. So that just goes in there. I was trying to find a way to wire it underneath the car, but it just wouldn't. I just couldn't fit it anywhere else, so it's just gonna have to go to the interior for now until I figure out another way. Also, this piece here, the actual interior itself, has a mount for a motor fan. So I've mounted a fan in there, and that's directly on top of the motor, which is good. So obviously no more overheats if I'm doing something crazy with this thing. With just normal crawling, you'll be fine. You wouldn't really need any fans on a crawler. It should be all right. But you know, when you're out having fun, bashing it a little bit, you know, tug of war with your mates, you know, that's where all the good fun is. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty safe. Yeah, I installed two lights for the dash, so that dash there actually lights up. The only thing is I've run out of connectors because I've got everything else connected on there. I've still got to extend that connector to put this wire. This is still working. I've also installed the SS Dual sound kit. This back bit, you can actually move it around. There's three different settings, and you can also rotate it, so you can either have more space in the cabin or more space in the bed here. And that just that just double-sided taped on there. It fits perfect, so that turned out pretty good. The wire just goes straight down underneath the interior here, and yeah, that's working great there. It fits perfect with the body on top, doesn't get in the way. So guys, installing the interior was pretty easy. I mean, the plastic is really good quality. It's like, you know, hard plastic, and yeah, everything just clips together and glued together. I didn't even bother gluing the actual seats because it clips in pretty good, and yeah, it doesn't move. It's not really going to move around that much in there. Instructions were great. It's pretty easy to follow, and it's clear. You know, I did use my drill on the lowest setting, and I didn't strip any of the screws or the threads in the plastic, which is a good sign. You know, good quality plastic. I dropped it a few times and didn't crack any of it. Dropped it accidentally while I was installing the actual parts. Everything clicks in. You know, I've had this in and out the actual chassis just so I can fix up little bits and pieces, and yeah, nothing wore out, and everything was like pretty solid. So I'm pretty. You got full movements on the seat here, so you can lay it back all the way. Also, with the steering wheel here, there's a piece in the back right there, so you can mount this to a servo to be able to move the steering wheel. So yeah, I'm really happy with this interior. It was good fun to install. So the back tray, also the same thing, like packaged really neat. It was good fun to put together. Solid parts, not one screw stripped, as I was installing this with my drill. So, I did also drop this one accidentally, and yeah, it didn't crack, which is great. You know, nice and solid plastic. Obviously you wouldn't want to keep dropping it or something sharp or something like that, but yeah, that's pretty good. I could say if I left this open like that and, you know, you had a bit of a tumble, it would most likely survive. The back tailgate here actually opens up. It's got a little latch. I'm not sure what it's for. Maybe if you was to cut the body and just have this open like this, you know, you can open the back, but there's not really any need for that because I'm going to be keeping the body the way it is. So maybe in the future, if I was to chop the body up a little bit more. And yeah, also the way this works, there's this little slide here. There's actually another piece that connects into the body, that piece there, and as you can see, that part slides on top on this side here, and that kind of just sits flush here, and that's where you push that in, and that kind of hooks into this little bit here, and that's what locks it in. We're putting the body on, same sort of in there. You just want to make sure your seats are up. Just line that up here. It's not as easy as it is without all these mods, but once you get the hang of it, you kind of just, you know, just clicks into place. In the back here, you just press it down, it clicks into place. So you hold it like this and slide it with your finger underneath. Better. I did cut out the sticker here, so if you look at this one, that's completely black, and this window, these two windows look like that. So I just sort of cut the sticker out so it's a little bit more see-through. If you want to see it more clearly, you probably want to cut out the actual window there, which I'm probably planning to do in the future, but for now I'll just leave it the way it is. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I recommend these upgrades if you want to upgrade your TRX6. I mean, with the body on, for a little bit of detail, it is a bit of work. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you like and subscribe. and see you guys in the next video.